Here's part 2 for the update on my 1965 hot rod Project Norine, the F100. So the rear end is all back together. As you can see, everything's plumbed. I'm maintaining good pressure. Got all my link bars in. The shocks are mounted. I had to put a new valve on this side because the old one was failing. So we're almost set to go, but little problem here. I came up short with the exhaust because my prior exhaust ran from here all the way through here, but now my exhaust is going to hit all this stuff. So I have to cut out and section the exhaust. Let me show you. So I'm running dual straight pipes off my headers and goes into this Flowmaster Flow FX dual exhaust system. Right now these are 33¼ inches in length, and I have a reducer to go to the current exhaust. So what I need to do is chop out and section this, and chop out and resection all this and curve this down just a little bit tighter. These need to be 19 inches in total length so that they fit back on the truck and away from the rest of the components. Thanks to the Hercules portable bandsaw stand with my Wen portable bandsaw hooked up, making these cuts was super easy. Let me show you. Remember, that's the original piece. Well, that's the second one, but just to show you, after cutting and fitting, I very easily got this together. 45-degree angle exit, and here's my coupler that would hook up to my existing exhaust on the truck. I have these magnets, which are great, super flexible. They're on Amazon, but they sell them everywhere. Very helpful to hold things in place and fit. Let's get ready to weld it together. All right, so using my titanium 125 easy flux welder, you can see my settings there. These are recommended by the manufacturer because when you open the lid, there's a nice little chart there to tell you what to use, and it is pretty good. I like to use 4-knee wire. I really clean this up good. 0.3 or 0.03, whatever it's called. And sorry, 0.03 wire, that is. So 0.03 wire to clean this up and weld it all together. Not the best, but it'll hold. I'm not a professional welder, so feel free to judge, but it's all solid and good. And now we're good to go. I also welded the tip on, so when I mount this, you can still see the Flowmaster Flow FX, because of course, everyone's always asking, hey, what muffler you're running? So let's do the next one. All right, finished product came out good. I gotta just paint it and install it, and we'll be done with the rear. All right, so as you can see, Flowmaster Flow FX mufflers are shortened, and I painted the areas that were welded, so basically on the front and the back with the coupler, and they dump out there at a 45-degree angle towards the floor. They sound great. I'll get a video clip of that later, but everything else is back together on the rear, with the exception now of running my PTFE fuel lines from the rear cell there in the corner all the way up to the front with my new air motive regulator. And I'll run a electronic fuel pump to supply fuel to my carbureted motor for now until I'm ready for the turbo. So while the rear is apart, I think it's time to install all my upgraded braided fuel lines. This was a prior kit I purchased, but now since I'm running an electronic fuel pump, in-tank fuel pump, I'm gonna run PTFE line in case I ever run E85 for my future turbo build I have coming after this. I have 40 feet of PTFE line, AN-8 with fittings, Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator. This is boost reference, so once I hook up the boost, I can easily, on my turbo that is, I can have boost referenced fuel pressure. I have relays and everything to hook everything up. I also have an oil catch can, and those are next on the list to get installed.